Hello friends, in last video we have seen the introduction of the lesson 3.4 Think Before You Speak. Means in this lesson the writer has explained that thinking before our speech is very much important, and for that he has explained by giving the structure of our face. That structure means our face, that we have one mouth and two ears, that our ears are always opened, means to catch the sound from the surrounding area, and our mouth is only one, that means it is we can keep close also. Means here what that writer is telling here, two ears means listen double, and one mouth means to speak single. In this way is there. That means if that ear once we speak, means once that the words come out from our mouth, then it is not possible to us to take it back. That means the writer has explained here the word, if we want to speak, then that word has to pass two walls. Two walls means rows of teeth, and second wall means that the two lips wall. Means in this way that the writer is explaining here, before speaking we have to think double, means two times. Here the again the writer is telling about, then what about that a wise man said that what that here, see, unspoken words are, you are a master of the spoken word, you are a slave. This sentence is very much important. Means as that the words come out from our mouth, it is not possible us to take them back. Means suppose if we speak any good things, then the listener will, that means the listener will catch that words, those words, and we will get good result definitely. But if by mistake if we use that bad words, definitely its result may be that bad, and for that bad result we are responsible. Means the speaker is responsible, because once the word come out from our mouth, it is not possible us to take them back. Means as the bow and that arrow, as that the arrow releases from the bow, it is not possible to anybody that here to take them back. And if that in front of the arrow, if is there any animal, or instead of that animal if there any person is there, definitely that the arrow will spear that person's heart or any that year, then that person will lose his life. Means it is the result of that arrow. The same happens about the bad words. As that here it is not possible us to the released arrow to take it back, the same as that words come out from our mouth, it is not possible us to take them back in our mouth. So that the sentence is here, or that the unspoken word, you are a master, means the unspoken words means all those words are in our mind in form of thought. Means those words are in our mind, that here in our mouth. Means the speaker did not know what we want to speak. Means that here means speaker is ready to listen, but all those words are in my mind. So that what the speaker is, mean that the writer is telling, you are the master of those words which are in your mouth. So you are master of the idea. Means those words have to follow your orders. And then next what that, see here, you are a slave of that spoken words. Spoken words means that as that word come out from your mouth, then what result will happen, it is responsible for the speaker. So that what will happen, you have to wait for that. Means you are the slave of those words. Then that time the spoken words is the master of your. So that the writer has telling here that is right, means before speaking it is better to us to think double time. So that here, so that the writer is whatever telling here, therefore that here must be careful about the words that you speak. Once the word has left your lips, you will not be able to get it back. So before speaking it is better to think about it. For this explanation, again that writer said that, then what about unspoken words? Unspoken words means those words in our mind. In our mind means what? That those words are that here in our mind means in form of our thought. And when we want to speak, that time our thoughts turns into words, and those words come out from our mouth. Means as that here we speak, actually we convert our thoughts into words, and in form of words we indirectly that we expresses our thoughts. Then about then what here, what about the thoughts are that there, it's a result. What will happen the listeners? For that result the speaker is responsible. So that what here, again here that we have to think before we speak, means as that the words released from the lips, it is not possible to take them back. Means as that we turned our thoughts in the form of words, and those words come out from our mouth, then it is not possible to anybody to change the format of those words, means those sounds, again to take back in our mouth. So again and again the writer is telling here, it is better to us to think before our speech. For that explanation, that writer has given here example of a story. Once there was a spiritual teacher, and his people, means his student, came there. A wise man came to his spiritual teacher and said that he had a problem. And problem means what? That he had a quarrel with his friend, and he had used many bad words to his friend. Many bad words means that bad words came out from his mouth, and that bad words directly that touched his heart, means his friend's heart, and so that his friends that badly hurt with mindly. So that the student, means that the student is careful, that means he was not careful about the quarrel, and he was worried about if that his friend became very angry, he would lose his best friend. So that he was, for the solution, he came to his teacher, and he was asking the solution about that problem, about his problem. And his problem means what here, whatever he had used bad words, that all those bad words hurt to his friend, and he did not want to lose his best friend because of his only bad words. As that here we have seen here, the words come, if that once the words come out from our lip, it is not possible us to take them back into our mouth. So that he came to know that here after speaking, he came to know it's a bad result. And after speaking, the student was thinking about those bad words. So that for its a solution, the wise that here the student, he came to his spiritual teacher. The teacher came to know that the problem of his student. He did not say anything to his student, only he gave him a blank sheet of a paper and said him to write whatever he had used bad words to his friend. All those words remind, and again you write down all those words on this paper. By listening this, student became very much happy and he tried to remember all those words. As he remembered, he wrote down all those words on that blank paper. And after that, he thought that here it is better, very simple solution found out by his teacher. And then he showed that paper to his teacher.